Hello, we have with us India's most popular and as Chetan himself says, the best-selling author today. Chetan, first of all, because we were just talking about politics, I would like to know what is your politics in the sense that in 2013, I remember you were at some point supporting. Then at some point you also wrote them off. You said कि वो धरना देते हैं, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं. Then you started. It sounded as if you were supporting BJP, but now recently you again wrote an article, dissing of Sanghis. So, are you conscious of the fact that you need to have a politics? What do you think as a writer, as a popular?
I'm not a politician and I have no reason to be permanently aligned to any political party. I think it's irresponsible for me to do that. My support is issue by issue. If someone does well, I praise them. If they don't do well, I don't praise them. I don't think there's any inconsistency in that, and I don't think people who are looking at which camp I belong to will get highly frustrated because there is only one camp, which is India. And if I feel what you do is good for India, I'll praise you. And if you feel that what you're doing is not so good for India, I'll not praise you. So I think sometimes people try to own me or say that he belongs to them, but that's not true.
Stereotyping you.
Yeah.
Also, now there's one question I've always wondered, that you being such a popular author, how do you deal with the elite snobbery, the literary snobbery? Like, this is a very constant thing that you have to face on a day-to-day basis. So how does it affect you, and how do you carry on despite all the sort Delhi kind of snobbery of literary writers, elite audience?
Well, we are in a very elite event today. I mean, this book has been launched in a very like with a very esteemed panel, with a very esteemed crowd. Normally I launch my fiction titles in shopping malls. So I think I straddle both worlds, but snobbery is bad, whether of any kind. Elitism or money or any kind of snobbery is bad. And I have to ignore it because I just have to do my work. If I feel I have something to say, and if I've written it, and I try to I just do my job. And if people want to put a label on it, they can. But I largely ignore it, and largely my readers also ignore it.
You began as a storyteller. Like, I'm talking of 5 Point Someone. It had it didn't have a change maker agenda. It had, but now the recent novels, it seems, and you also very consciously say that I have an agenda. So do you think being a storyteller and a change maker, are they contradictory, or do you think they go along very well together?
Well, in earlier days, obviously, I didn't know the impact of my books, but now I feel I have such a big reach of millions, so I can do more with it than just entertain people. Okay. So I want to use my power to create change, have influence. So today we got some politicians here and just had them talk about what can be done to make India better, and how can politicians work together better. So I think that's something I was able to do because of my platform, which is amazing.
Chetan, this is your 8th book. 8th book in 11th year. This is, I think, 5 Point Someone came out in 2004. So, have you ever felt the need to slow down? You're also writing so many scripts and touring the country. Because a lot of us feel that, if you...
Yeah, maybe I should. I will try.
Okay, the last question. And again, I have always wanted to know this question. About your pre-5 Point Someone years, that was there any favorite author that you had, someone as your inspiration when you were struggling as a writer, because you did struggle a lot before getting published?
Charles Dickens.
Oh, okay. And is there any contemporary writer you follow? Because
you said that was the last one. Okay.
If you enjoyed that, click up here to support us and down here to subscribe. Be sure to check out our older episodes and the other stuff we do, like Can You Take It, I Agree, panel discussions, comics and animations, and much, much more.